Hey everyone, so this is my review of Agents Shield Season 4, Episode 22, called World's End, and basically what this episode is about is that with the sudden re-emergence of Ghost Rider, Shield really sort of is determined to stop Ada once and for all from basically destroying the Earth and basically rebuilding the Earth the way that she wants it. And this was such a great and really entertaining episode that was a really nice sort of season finale episode that I'm super excited to see what they're going to do next, where it definitely looks like they are going to sort of introduce the Inhumans show with the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show, and that they're going to have a bit of connection there, and if that is true, I'm so excited to see what they're going to do there. And just, this was a really nice sort of episode to have be the season finale, because it did do a good job at, like I said, wrapping everything up from this season, and sort of putting everyone in the right place to start anew. And I love the fact that they did do something with Ghost Rider and bringing him back in, like having a reason for him to be back, which is that he's essentially like the only person who can hurt Ada, because they are both made from like the same sort of like dark forces. So that was cool that they did like have that sort of thing where Ada's terrified of Ghost Rider because she's aware of this. And the Ghost Rider sort of on this whole mission to track her down, and he can track her down because of the fact that she's carrying around the Darkhold. And I did like the fact that they did like have that one sort of scene in there with Ada's team trying to go and trying to like talk to all these sort of head officials and making them afraid of Inhumans and trying to do what happened inside the framework. That was cool that they did sort of have that scene and have it like go really, really bad for the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, and like everything seemed to be going according to plan for Ada, but because of the fact that they forgot the Darkhold, that was like the one bad thing for Ada's team. And that was just really, really kind of cool and nice, but I don't understand why Ada would want more people to read the Darkhold, because as far as I'm aware of it, it is something that you really should like keep secret and keep to yourself. So sharing it with a whole bunch of people seems like a really bad idea to me. And then I also love the scene with Fitz and Simmons and Ada, and like Ada wanting to kill Simmons, but like giving Fitz a chance to try and prove and sort of say why she shouldn't. And just that scene was really interesting with like that whole back and forth of like Ada trying to like comprehend her emotions and stuff like that, and like not really listening to Fitz. That was just a whole interesting scene to have in there, especially once the truth was revealed around that scene. And the fact that the Ghost Rider actually jumped into Coulson to do the final killing for Ada was amazing to see and fairly interesting, and I kind of want to know what it was that Robbie was hinting at, which is the reason why the Ghost Rider was so willing to jump inside of Coulson. Because he has to have like this dark reason or something behind it, otherwise the Ghost Rider wouldn't choose him. So like, what is that secret sort of thing that maybe Coulson is hiding that we don't know about? And then I kind of enjoyed all the little moments with May in this episode, with her learning about some more of the stuff that she missed when she was in the framework by herself and the LMD was taking her place and no one knew about it. So like her learning a bit more about what Coulson did with the LMD and all that stuff was fairly interesting to see. And then all the moments with Yo-Yo and Mac inside the framework as the framework's slowly falling apart was really great, with like Mac knowing that the framework's falling apart and knowing all this stuff, but he still doesn't want to leave his daughter. And just watching Yo-Yo's heart break at that, and the fact that watching Mac like choose someone else over her was just really, really sad to see, but also really kind of amazing with how they did it, like, and had like all this emotion in what they were saying was so great. I especially love that sort of ending scene in the framework where Mac finally makes that final decision that no, I'm not leaving, because I'm not leaving the one person I love. And Yo-Yo basically saying the same exact thing, but Mac was talking about his daughter and Yo-Yo's talking about Mac. Just having that whole little scene in there near the end was so great to see with the two of them. And just all that stuff was really interesting with them watching all this stuff like disappear around them inside the framework. And I love the ending with Radcliffe and him sort of being all alone in the framework and him like making like this big sort of like speech sort of thing about him finally comprehending all the bad decisions he made and having that sort of end without the sentence finishing was a little weird to me because of the fact that it just went dead silent, but also that was perfect for the fact that he just disappeared from existence. So it was so cool that the show or the episode did end on that sort of point. I really love that. So yeah, that's my review of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 4, Episode 22, called World's End. So yeah, bye!